people. I trust we are all doing amazing and awesome. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for keeping in touch all the time. And thank you for the support you are giving to Riti TV channel. Yes, thank you all. Today, I want us to look at something very practical, something that is very much of it's very neat to me because a lot of times I receive calls and texts about relationship and stuff. And as a counselor, there are some things that I asked myself. Today, I want us to ask ourselves this question: will you date you? Is a self-reflection journey for every individual who is searching for love. I am asking that question again. Will you date yourself? So let's just get real. Let's get practicals. Let's get real today. Okay? Let's say you are out there, single and searching, wondering when Mr. Right or Mrs. Right will walk into your life. But hey, pause for a moment and ask yourself, will I date myself? Ask yourself and think about it deeply. This isn't just a catchy question, or it is not an invitation to do some deep self-reflection. The truth is, attracting the right person starts with becoming the right person yourself. Becoming the right person of yourself as an individual. How will you become the right version of yourself? Now, let's look into this practicality. If you stood in front of a mirror and assess your emotional, mental, physical, psychological state, what will you see? Not just the surface, but the deeper layers of who you are. Are you ready to love yourself as an individual? Today I'm talking to everybody, whether you are male or you are female. We are talking together. Are you ready to love yourself before expecting someone else to do so? Think about it. Have you ever met somebody who emotionally is unavailable, or who is carrying unresolved issues, broken heart, emotional trauma, depression, and all that? We normally or often say, as for me, I do not want somebody with issues. But what about the issues we as individuals ourselves brings to the table or brings into the relationship? We have to be real with ourselves. And being real with ourselves doesn't mean that we should be perfect or we are perfect. It's about becoming the best version of who you are and who you can attract as well. Now, there was this lady who was in her mid-30s and she was single and actively searching for a partner. But in her relationship were all so short-lived and like she couldn't figure out the reasons. It's like when she goes in a relationship, maybe 3 months, 4 months, she has to come out. So she has just been flipping from one month to the other, just like that. So she has to sit down and then ask herself, will I date myself in a real sense? And she realized that no, emotionally she was not available. She had fears of vulnerabilities and unresolved trust issues from the previous relationship. And that was the problem. And that was why she was going through that breakages. Because anytime she finds another person, she brings in all those past experiences. And she's always hammering on those past ones. And it was wounding her heart because she was not able to move forward. And she was getting close to, 30s going to 40s. So you can imagine the stress, the pressure she was giving to herself. Now, instead of you jumping into the next dating person, She took a break from seeking someone and invested in her own healing. So she has to work on her emotional health. She got herself a coach, a counselor, and became comfortable in her own skin, in her own heart. 2 years later, when she met a person or a partner, she realized that she attracted somebody who mirrored the healthy, confident, and self-aware woman she had become. It took her 2 years. You see, a lot of the time, many people, when they go into relationship and they have issues, they don't take time to heal. They don't take time to overcome the challenges, the trauma, the depression. They think that getting into the relationship again or going to get somebody immediately will help them heal. But if you do that, that is a lie. Because if you are emotionally and psychologically, spiritually, mentally unstable or unresolved with previous issues, there is no way the new person can occupy, because the heart is already choked with issues and past unnecessary things. And so until we begin to understand that in relationship as people, we have to heal entirely, even if it will take you 1, 2 years or 3 years to heal entirely and build yourself back as a person. It is better so that you can meet or attract that version of who you have become now. So we need to make sure we check ourselves. Now, becoming the partner you want to attract. So how do you start becoming the person you want to date? Let's look at these few points. Now, as I've earlier said, heal your heart first. If you are still holding on to past pain, disappointment, discouragement, and all those things, please take time to heal emotionally so you don't carry old baggage into the new relationship. Now, one thing as individual you have to also do is that you need to build confidence. An individual who knows his or her worth radiates confidence. Spend time doing things that build your self-esteem, whether it's a new career, a hobby, a talent you want to develop. Please do something for that personal growth in your life so that you don't just be there. You understand? There must be something in the absence of that partner who has just left you, and then you are able to move forward and try to build through that. That will work. Now, you need to embrace the solitude. You don't need a partner to validate your wealth. That is what people must understand. Enjoy your own company, your own space, your own worth, and what you are. Because when you are comfortable being alone, you will never settle for less than what you deserve. That is the truth. You will never settle for less. There is one thing we need to know. We have to set clear boundaries. You see, knowing your limit in relationship is very crucial and is very essential. When you set boundaries, you define the kind of love and respect you are willing to accept. This is not to say you want to disrespect your partner or the no. It has nothing to do with that. But you need to set that boundary that this is what I don't like, this is what I like doing, let it be clear so that nobody, steps on, that kind of lifestyle. Be the energy you want to attract. This is what I always tell people. Listen, if you smile, you'll be smiled at. If you laughed, you'll be laughed. If you are kind, you attract kindness. If you are supportive, you attract it. You see, the world is like that. So if you are looking for someone who is kind, supportive, and emotionally available, ask yourself, if you yourself, you are embodying those qualities, are you there on those things you are asking? I know a gentleman who listed a whole list that he said he is looking for a woman who portrays those characters and those qualities. And I asked him, which of them do you yourself portray? Because I don't see those things he showed me in him. So I was wondering, until you are able to do or become who you think you should be, don't ask people to be what you want them to be if you are not trying to be like them. It doesn't work that way. Yeah. So one thing you have to also do is you have to imagine your future partner. Now think about the person you hope to attract. What qualities do they have? Are they ambitious, emotionally intelligent, loyal, funny, lovely, patient? Do they have the capacity to stand behind you in all odds? If you see those things, now flip the script and ask yourself those things. If you will date yourself right now, if you will do, then don't worry. Life is a journey of growth. Even if you wouldn't, because you think you don't portray or you don't have those qualities to attract that person you want to be, don't worry. It's a time to heal. It's about time you improve. It's about time you evolve, you know. This is the time so that you can attract what you are, not what you wish for. So if you are waiting for a partner who will treat you like a queen, a king, then please make sure you are already put on the crown and treated yourself that way. Because I'm not sure if you are a servant, somebody should come and put a crown on you and crown you a queen or a king. No, but if you are already a king or a queen yourself, before you meet or you attract the person, the queenship and the kingship will continue because you have already set your standards, set the boundaries, and so legacy will still continues. Now, this is my final thought. Date yourself first. And at the end of the day, if you are able to date yourself, then that is the right thing to do. So this is not about judgment, but about self-growth. Loving yourself, respecting yourself, becoming the person you want to attract will not only improve your chance of meeting the right partner, but it will also make you feel complete, even if you are single. So take a moment today and reflect on where you are right now and ask yourself, am I the kind of person I would want to be with? If not, then it is time to do the inner work and start dating yourself first. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with your friends who need this powerful reminder. Let's start a conversation at the comment section. Yes. What is that one thing that you are working on to become the best version of yourself? Thank you so much for having me. My name is Counselor Mrs. Charity Adumazanu. Yes, a reproductive and mental health advocate. Thank you so much. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep subscribing. Let's make this community a better place to be. Thank you.